As we grow older, the way we perceive and use time changes. For many, the fast-paced hustle of youth gives way to deeper reflection and a desire to live meaningfully. By the time we reach 55 or older, we've experienced enough of life to understand that time, above all else, is our most valuable asset. Yet, it can also be the one thing that feels increasingly scarce. At this stage in life, many begin to focus not just on how much time they have left, but on how well they can use it. The good news is, managing time effectively is a skill that can be cultivated at any age. It's never too late to rethink how we spend our days, prioritize what truly matters, and bring more peace and fulfillment into our lives. Here are 10 key principles that will help you make the most of your time and live your later years with purpose, energy, and a sense of achievement. 1. Time is your most precious asset. By now, you've come to understand that time is the one resource that once spent can never be recovered. As we age, we become more aware of this truth, and the question of how to spend our time becomes increasingly significant. Unlike when you were younger, when time seemed endless, now each day feels like a gift that you want to use wisely. The way we spend our time reflects what we value most. Whether it's enjoying quiet moments with family, learning a new skill, or pursuing a long-neglected hobby, the decisions you make now can have a profound impact on your quality of life. By acknowledging the scarcity of time, you can make more deliberate choices about how to fill your days with meaningful activities, expanding on the importance of purpose. At this stage, finding purpose becomes a key motivation for how time is spent. Purpose doesn't have to come from grand ambitions. For some, it might be a personal project like gardening, reading, or helping a neighbor. For others, it might mean volunteering in their community or becoming more involved in family matters. The important thing is to discover what brings joy and meaning to your life and then prioritize it. This leads us to an essential practice. Move with a sense of urgency. This doesn't mean rushing through life, but rather understanding the value of time and treating each moment with respect. When you're presented with an opportunity, whether it's spending time with loved ones, trying something new, or contributing to a community, take it. Develop the habit of moving with purpose and enthusiasm. Looking at the future. For many in their later years, there's a desire to leave behind a lasting impact. This sense of legacy can guide decisions such as how to pass on wisdom, strengthen bonds with grandchildren, or make a meaningful contribution to a cause that resonates deeply. You are not only managing time for your own well-being, but you are also shaping the memory of how you lived and what you contributed to the world. 2. Focus on what matters most, the 80/20th rule. At this point in life, the weight of accumulated responsibilities may seem overwhelming, whether it's managing your health, maintaining relationships, or fulfilling personal commitments. It's common to feel like there's too much to do and not enough time to do it. Here, the 80/20th rule becomes particularly useful. The 80/20th rule, also known as the Pareto principle, tells us that 80% of our results come from 20% of our efforts. In other words, not all tasks are created equal. When you look at your to-do list, ask yourself, what are the one or two things I can do today that will make the biggest difference in my life? Personalizing the rule. Now that you have more clarity on what matters most, this principle takes on greater importance. For example, rather than worrying about trivial matters, you can focus on activities that strengthen relationships, improve health, or bring personal satisfaction. Perhaps you realize that spending time with family and self-care are among the top priorities that account for the majority of your happiness. Perhaps it's focusing on your physical well-being by taking a daily walk. Maybe it's calling a friend or spending quality time with your grandchildren. It could even be as simple as taking the time to reflect and enjoy a peaceful moment. Prioritize those few tasks that bring you the most joy and fulfillment and let go of the rest. This approach will help you reduce stress, manage your time better, and feel more in control of your days. Allowing space for reflection. As you focus on the few essential things, remember that time spent in reflection can also be part of this 20%. Reflection allows you to evaluate what's working and what's not. It creates space for gratitude and for planning new ways to use time wisely. Set aside time to reflect on how your decisions align with your deeper values and use this reflection to continuously refine your priorities. 3. Let go of what no longer serves you. One of the greatest lessons that comes with age is learning what to let go of. The clutter in our lives, both physical and emotional, can weigh us down and drain our energy. In our younger years, it's easy to get caught up in the busyness of life, thinking that productivity means doing more. But in reality, true productivity and fulfillment come from doing less, but doing it better. Decluttering your life. At this point in life, you may realize that the possessions, habits, and commitments that once seemed essential no longer serve your well being. Decluttering both your physical space and your mental space can lead to an immense sense of freedom and clarity. It's not just about clearing out closets, but about clearing out emotional baggage and unnecessary commitments that weigh you down. Now is the time to stop doing things that no longer serve you, whether it's commitments that feel obligatory but bring no joy, negative thought patterns, or even physical possessions that have outlived their purpose. Let them go. Clearing away the unnecessary frees up time and mental space for the things that truly matter. Practicing acceptance. Letting go also means embracing acceptance, accepting changes in health, energy, or life circumstances. These transitions can be difficult, but they can also bring a new sense of peace. Instead of resisting change, learn to flow with it, knowing that by letting go, you're creating space for new and meaningful experiences. This process of elimination can bring a new sense of peace and clarity. It's not about giving up, but about being intentional with how you spend your time and energy. By simplifying your life, you create room for what truly enriches your days, allowing you to focus on meaningful experiences, relationships, and activities. 4. Master the art of prioritization. Prioritization is one of the most valuable skills you can develop at any age, but it becomes especially important in later years. The ability to identify what matters most in any given moment can transform how you live each day. Start by asking yourself, what is the most valuable use of my time right now? This simple yet powerful question can guide your actions, helping you stay focused on the things that will bring you the greatest satisfaction. Managing energy, not just time. As we age, energy management becomes just as important as time management. There may be days when your energy is lower, and that's okay. Prioritize tasks not just based on their importance, but also based on your energy levels. When you feel more energetic, focus on the activities that require concentration or physical effort. When your energy dips, shift to lighter, more enjoyable activities. Learning to work with your energy allows you to be more productive and enjoy your time more fully. When we're young, it's easy to get caught up in the idea that we need to do it all. But as we age, we begin to realize that life is about quality, not quantity. Focus on one task at a time and give it your full attention. Whether it's working on a project, spending time with family, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee in the morning, immerse yourself fully in the present moment. When you concentrate on the task at hand and make it your priority, you'll not only accomplish more, but also feel a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. The power of saying no. Part of mastering prioritization is learning when to say no. In your younger years, saying no might have been difficult, as we often want to meet others' expectations. But now you have the wisdom to know when something doesn't align with your values or priorities. Saying no to unnecessary tasks allows you to say yes to the things that truly enrich your life. 5. Develop focus and concentration. In today's world, distractions are everywhere, from the constant buzz of technology to the endless stream of information. but the ability to focus and concentrate, to give your full attention to the task at hand, is a powerful tool for managing your time effectively. Mindfulness in daily life. Developing focus is not just about productivity, it's also about mindfulness. Mindfulness encourages us to be fully present in whatever we're doing, whether it's something as simple as preparing a meal or enjoying a conversation. The more mindful you are, the more you'll appreciate the moment, and the more your days will feel rich and fulfilling. At this stage in life, there is a unique opportunity to cultivate a deeper sense of focus. With fewer professional obligations and more control over your schedule, you can devote more time and energy to the things that matter most. Whether it's reading a good book, pursuing a creative passion, or even spending time in quiet reflection, being fully present in the moment enhances your experience and deepens your connection to life. Reducing distractions. Focusing is also about removing distractions. Create a space in your home where you can focus on a task without interruption. Turn off notifications, limit screen time, and set aside periods of the day where you're disconnected from technology. These habits will allow you to cultivate deeper focus and find more satisfaction in your activities. Cultivating focus is like exercising a muscle. The more you practice, the better you get. Start by setting aside time each day to concentrate on one meaningful task or activity. Turn off distractions, silence your phone, and give your full attention to whatever it is you're doing. Over time, this practice will help you make the most of your days, bringing a sense of calm and clarity to your life. 6. Build a sense of urgency. Don't delay what matters. One of the keys to living a fulfilling life in your later years is developing a sense of urgency. This doesn't mean rushing through life or trying to do everything at once. Rather, it's about recognizing that time is finite and that certain opportunities, relationships, and experiences are too valuable to put off. The importance of immediate action. Taking action immediately when something is important becomes more vital as we age. When you see an opportunity to connect with a loved one, pursue a dream, or tend to your health, it's crucial to act now. Delaying can lead to missed opportunities or regrets, and the things we most value can slip away unnoticed if we don't act on them promptly. Procrastination can rob us of the things that matter most. We often delay important conversations, putting off travel plans, or postponing self-care, thinking there will always be time later. But later isn't guaranteed. The sooner you begin to act with urgency, whether it's reconnecting with an old friend, planning that long-awaited trip, or simply taking care of your health, the more you can enrich your life. Setting milestones while moving with urgency. It's helpful to set small milestones. These milestones can help you stay focused and motivated without feeling overwhelmed. If you've been thinking about learning a new skill or hobby, break it into manageable steps and take action on the first one today. Similarly, if you want to improve your health, start with a short daily walk rather than trying to overhaul your entire routine at once. Make it a habit to move quickly when something feels important. Don't wait for the right time. The right time is now. When you act with urgency, you gain momentum and create more opportunities for yourself. This sense of purpose will not only make you more productive, but will also give you a deeper sense of accomplishment. 7. Embrace the power of consistency. At this point in life, consistency can be one of your greatest allies. While it may seem like small actions taken daily are insignificant, over time, they compound to create significant results. Whether you're focused on maintaining your health, staying connected with loved ones, or cultivating a hobby, consistency is the key to long-term success. The benefits of routine. Consistency is about building healthy routines. As you age, maintaining a predictable routine can provide a sense of stability and purpose. Routines don't have to be rigid or restrictive. They can be enjoyable and flexible. Whether it's dedicating time to a morning walk, scheduling regular calls with loved ones, or engaging in a hobby each evening, routines give structure to your day and help you stay consistent in what matters most. It's not about grand gestures, but about doing small things regularly. Perhaps it's taking a daily walk to improve your health or setting aside a few minutes each morning to meditate and reflect. These consistent actions become habits, and habits shape your life. Reflecting on progress. As you maintain consistency in your actions, it's important to take time to reflect on your progress. This reflection will help you stay motivated and adjust your goals as necessary. For example, if you've been consistent in improving your physical health, celebrate the small wins like increased energy or mobility. These reflections can also serve as a reminder of how much you've accomplished, which will encourage you to keep moving forward. As you move through your days, focus on building routines that support your well-being. Even something as simple as waking up at the same time each day, having a daily gratitude practice, or scheduling regular phone calls with friends can bring structure and joy to your life. Over time, these small but consistent efforts will lead to a life that feels more balanced, purposeful, and satisfying. 8. Cultivate positivity through affirmations. As you navigate the later stages of life, maintaining a positive mindset can be incredibly powerful. Positive affirmations, short, simple statements that reinforce optimism and self-worth, can help shift your thinking and bring more joy and peace into your daily life. Reprogramming your mind. Affirmations can help reprogram your mind to focus on the positive aspects of your life, even when facing challenges. For example, if you're dealing with health issues, repeating affirmations like "I am strong and resilient" or "I focus on what I can do, not what I can't," can shift your focus to your strengths and possibilities rather than limitations. Affirmations like "I use my time well," "I am in control of my life," or "I create meaningful experiences every day" can help reframe your perspective. By repeating these affirmations regularly, you start to internalize them, and over time, they can shape your actions and outlook. When used consistently, affirmations can help you approach challenges with a greater sense of resilience and positivity. Whether you're facing health issues, navigating retirement, or simply adjusting to a slower pace of life, the right mindset can make all the difference. By reminding yourself of your strengths and focusing on the good in each day, you'll find more peace and contentment in the present. Personalizing affirmations. Tailor affirmations to your specific situation. If maintaining close family connections is a priority, use affirmations like "I nurture meaningful relationships" or "I am surrounded by love and support." By customizing these positive statements, they will feel more personal and relevant to your life, making them even more effective. 9. Strengthen connections with loved ones. As we age, relationships often take on even greater importance. Time spent with family and friends becomes some of the most valuable time in our lives. Now is the time to nurture and strengthen these connections. Expanding emotional bonds. In addition to maintaining regular contact with loved ones, take the time to deepen emotional connections. Engage in meaningful conversations that go beyond small talk, share stories from your past, talk about your hopes for the future, and listen deeply to what others have to say. These conversations can create a lasting emotional bond and help both you and your loved ones feel more connected and fulfilled. Instead of letting days pass without reaching out, make a conscious effort to stay connected. Whether it's through phone calls, letters, or in-person visits, prioritize the people who bring joy and meaning to your life. You might even rekindle relationships that have drifted over the years. The time and effort you put into these connections can bring immense fulfillment, and the memories you create will last a lifetime. Creating shared experiences. Consider creating shared experiences with your loved ones, whether it's planning a family trip, starting a new tradition, or even working on a project together. These shared experiences create memories and provide a sense of continuity and belonging, which is especially meaningful for both you and the younger generations in your family. Remember that these relationships don't just benefit you, They also provide love, support, and joy to those you care about. Even small gestures, like sending a note to check in or planning a shared activity, can strengthen bonds and add more depth and warmth to your life. 10. Reflect on legacy. What do you want to leave behind? Finally, as you approach the later years of life, it's natural to reflect on the legacy you want to leave behind. This doesn't have to be about grand achievements or material wealth. Rather, it's about the values, memories, and lessons you pass on to others. What kind of impact do you want to have on your loved ones and your community? Defining your legacy. Legacy is not about material things, but the influence you have had on those around you. What lessons or values do you want your children and grandchildren to carry forward? This could be a love for learning, a strong work ethic, or the importance of kindness and empathy. Consider how your actions today can shape the stories your family will tell about you for generations to come. Consider how you can use your time and energy now to build that legacy. Perhaps it's through sharing stories and wisdom with your children and grandchildren, volunteering in your community, or creating something that expresses your unique life experience, a memoir, a family photo album, or even a small garden. Legacy is about how you've lived and how you continue to live right up until the end. Giving back legacy also comes from giving back. You can leave a lasting impact by contributing your time, knowledge, and experience to causes or organizations that resonate with you. Whether it's mentoring young people, volunteering at a local charity, or offering your skills to your community, these actions will continue to have a ripple effect long after you're gone. In these later years, you have the opportunity to create meaning not just for yourself, but for others. By reflecting on the legacy you want to leave behind, you can live each day with purpose and intention. Conclusion. In conclusion, while aging comes with its challenges, it also offers a new perspective on time and how to use it wisely. By embracing these principles, focusing on what matters, developing a sense of urgency, and building meaningful connections, you can create a life that is rich in purpose and fulfillment. Remember, the way you use your time now has the power to shape not only your future, but the legacy you leave behind for generations to come. Thank you for watching the entire video. If you find these stories inspiring and motivating, please comment 1. If not, comment 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Thank you for your valuable time.